Merry Christmas, brothers and sisters! My name is Reyes, and I'm a full-time lay missionary and the moderator of the Live Christ, Share Christ mission. We are now truly in a joyful season. What makes this season so festive for me is the presence of so many Christmas lights. We already have our paroles in the street and Christmas lights in our home. There is so much light at night that we can hardly see the darkness anymore. What makes this light amazing is that when you turn them on, two things happen. First, the light shines through the darkness, and second, the darkness cannot overcome the area where there is light. You know what, brothers and sisters? What is true about our Christmas lights is also true in our spiritual life. When you have a light inside of you, this light will forever shine despite the darkness you may feel inside. Even if the darkness is so great, it can never overcome our light. This is what the gospel tells us when it says, "In him was life, and the life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." We know that this light is Jesus, for he boldly proclaimed in John chapter 8 verse 12, "I am the light of the world." Brothers and sisters, Jesus is the light of our souls. He is the light of all mankind. He is the light that shines through those who accept him in their lives. It is his light that dispels the darkness in our lives. Jesus is the light that reveals what Satan has hidden from our minds. When we are in our lowest moments, it is easy to think that God has already abandoned us. But these are just lies that Satan made us believe. When we are heartbroken and downcast, we allow Satan to cast a darkness in our minds, making it difficult for us to see God in our lives. At these times, we see only what is broken, ugly, and undesirable. But the truth is, because we have Jesus in our lives, what is broken is mended to become something beautiful. What is ugly is transformed to reveal the beauty in our souls. This Christmas, let Jesus shine again in our lives so that we might see the joy that Satan has hidden from us. Brothers and sisters, Jesus is the light that dispels the darkness in our hearts. When we face difficulties and challenges, it is easy to feel hopelessness. And this hopelessness is a darkness that Satan casts in our hearts, causing us to lose our zeal and passion for life. This darkness prevents us from seeing the hope that we have in Jesus Christ. It prevents us from experiencing the love and mercy that Jesus has already brought in our lives. It prevents us from having the peace that only Jesus can give. This Christmas, let Jesus shine again in our lives so that he can dispel the darkness in our hearts. Brothers and sisters, Jesus is the light that gives direction to our souls. When we are lost and confused, it is easy to think that we can never find our way back. Being lost is a darkness that Satan casts in our souls, make us believe that we cannot be saved, we can never be found, and we can never be redeemed. This darkness prevents us from seeing the salvation that Jesus has already won for us through the cross. It prevents us from finding the way back to God that Jesus has already prepared for us. It prevents us from seeing the love and mercy that Jesus has for us. This Christmas, let Jesus shine again in our lives so that he can give direction to our souls. This Christmas, let us also be generous to the world by passing his life to others. Jesus told us in Matthew chapter 5 verse 14 that we are the light to the world. Let the love, kindness, and truth that we have found in Jesus be shared to others by our witnessing to them. We can do this by spending time with Jesus in our daily prayer lives so that his light inside us will remain strong. We can do this by sharing our Jesus story to others. Let us allow people to see and understand that the light that we possess is not some ideology or philosophy, but a person, and that is Jesus Christ. Let us share our light by serving others, by offering our time, talent, and treasure. Let us be generous just as Jesus has been generous to us. Brothers and sisters, Jesus is the light of the world, and His light conquers all darkness. By following Him, we can live in truth, in hope, and in peace, and we can bring His light to others.